Hello and welcome back. So this is a continuation of the last video that I did. The last video we talked about how do you react, or not how do you react, but about reacting, right? And today we're going to talk about what can you do instead of reacting. And look, this is a thing that a lot of people talk about, and I believe it's really easy to do. However, you have to figure out where you are at in the progress, right? In the process of things. So I gave the example in the last video about how if you come home one day and your washing machine has not been emptied again and you just lose it, right? Or that you're in traffic and somebody cuts you off and then you just get really angry and then you stay angry for the rest of the day. Or I also gave that really beautiful example of how I was talking to somebody and the audio was not working really well, and when it worked well, she literally screamed, right? Because, not a scream of happiness, but because I could suddenly hear and the volume was like super loud, so I reacted to it. I reacted, it's normal. I mean, we react physiologically, people react. But what she did is that she screamed, right? So a lot of the times we have to become aware of where we are at. And just on saying that, let me just pinpoint that or say that reaction is normal, right? Like if you're walking down the street and, and you suddenly see a bear coming at you, you're probably going to react and you're going to get like freeze, right? And get afraid. Or if you are, let's say, in a haunted house, or it's Halloween and, and then somebody scares you, you're going to react. That's normal because our bodies are made to do that. The difference here is when you react on a constant basis to every little thing, right? So I say, choose when you react. Same way as choose your battles, right? It's becoming aware of what you're doing. So what do you do instead of react? You respond. What does that mean? Responding means actually is taking your time to, in a way, see what's happening in the situation, right? So let's use the very common and perhaps well-known example of your dishwasher, right? So you open up your dishwasher and you see that it's full again, and you can either react, right? So you get angry at your partner, housemate, family member, or you can open it up the dishwasher and you can take a couple of seconds to be like, okay, take it. Of course, it's going to bother you. You might get annoyed at the fact that, it's not empty, right? And that person said that they would empty it. You can either decide to take a breath, either close it, go talk to the person, or you can choose to do something about it. The key word here is choose. Why? Because when you are responding to a situation, you're literally choosing how you're going to deal with the situation, right? Another example would be you're driving and then somebody cuts you off. Reacting, you get angry. Responding would mean, okay, that was not cool. Like you can even say like whatever you want to say to that person in your mind, and then you can be like, all right, probably was in a hurry, or you should take some driving classes or something, or just nothing, and just like, ciao, toodaloo. And continue your merry journey wherever you may be going. Or, for example, the other example that I gave was when that person that I was speaking to, when the volume increased quite loud, and I had a physical reaction because it was suddenly very loud, which is very normal, right? The other person who I was doing a video call with, what they could have done is it could have been like, instead of screaming, right? They could have been like, okay. They could have also been a little bit, maybe shocked. I don't think shocked is the right word. Surprised, that of my reaction. The difference here would have been that instead of having that automatic scream, they would have been like, whew, okay, maybe not even said anything, or just taking the time to see the situation, to see if things were okay, right? And then ask, are you okay? Because what I did is that of course, I jumped back because it was very loud. And then when they screamed, I was like, shh, I tried to calm the situation down because I thought it would be easier. And I think when you have calmness, then you can choose to deal with the situation the best way possible at that time. So that's the key, right? In my coaching and in my trainings, I really teach people ways to respond to situations, because teaching you is going to take a long time, and I'm making this video short. But just remember that you have a choice, right? You can either react or respond. It's very simple when you think about it. Now, I want to wish you a very wonderful rest of the day, evening, or morning, whenever you may be watching this. Take care of yourself, love yourself. Remember, everything starts within. You always have a choice. Sometimes we don't think we have a choice, but we do. And yeah, don't forget to share it and like and share my video if you like it, of course. And remember, my mission in life is to make people become conscious of themselves. So this is why I do these videos. I send you much love, a big hug, and I will see you next time. Ciao. Thank you. Bye.